The veteran kicker Mason Crosby set to do the honors here. And we are underway from Cincinnati.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Here's Burrow to throw right away.
To the right side and complete to Hurst. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. To throw again on second down. Burrow. He's got a man. Complete.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. Dancing to his left. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
To the air again, Burrow. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 27-yard line. Here's Burrow.
That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
11. Throwing again on second down. Burrow forced out to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
Burrow on third down. He's got Hurst, his tight end.
And he's going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Again, it's Burrow.
And again, that's Hurst.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that's going to bring up second down. Now it's Burrow. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Burrow, a 6-yard touchdown run.
And the Bengals are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by McPherson up and good.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Shotgun now for Rodgers.
He has it complete to Christian Watson.
It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up the 3rd down.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers.
That's into a crowd and intercepted.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 from Bengals TD.
CD, what a sensational start for this defense. Instead of just forcing the 3 and out, which they were about to do, they pick it off and take it in for the score.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't just settle for the standard way to start the game. They started in dramatic fashion. Take it away.
points, and guess what? They'll be flying to go back out there on defense again after that play.
Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Rodgers going to throw.
That one caught down.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Bengals grab it. And he's got room. These defenses have become so opportunistic. And no matter what you're playing, in this case, wide receiver, you got to be careful.
Certainly do, because there is a phrase in today's football that we use all the time. Completing the process of the catch. Well, it's after you do that where the trouble begins, right? Meaning you've tucked it away, you're trying to get downfield, but someone's always coming up trying to rake in the ball and knock it free.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down. Now it's Burrow. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now Burrow.
And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Well, a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Adrian Amos with a pick.
And the Packers are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. CD, when he went to throw that, I'm not sure if he just didn't see where the defense was. Whatever the case, not the throw you're looking for on 1st and goal.
Not at all, because, look, let's face it, that close to the goal line, if you throw an interception, it's going to hurt on any down. But really, the only down you can kind of live with is if you do it on 4th down. The first 3, if you don't have it wide open, just get rid of it. Make sure they can't get it and live to fight another down. 1st and goal, and you throw the pick, not good at all.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now Rodgers. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
Rodgers to throw for it on 4th.
Got a man, it's Tunyon.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand.
This offense continues to shoot themselves in the foot. And here, another sack.
All game long, we've seen missed assignments, which have led to turnovers, sacks. This group has not played well at all here in the first half.
Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw pulled in by Melton. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. He finds Watson complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 19. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. On the slant, he'll get it to Jones. And the Packers are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Now it's Rodgers. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for second and goal. Rodgers again now. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Rodgers now on third and goal. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining.
And he forced this throw, nearly intercepted in the end zone, but it's incomplete. Fortunately, no turnover, but it is fourth down.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And it's a Packers touchdown.
Aaron Rodgers hitting Allen Lazard. And the Packers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Big fourth down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on fourth down? And, oh, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they'd better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by 1 score, They'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
He will find his man Chase complete. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. He's got his big tight end. That's Hurst. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. To the air again, Burrow. Steps away to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
Here we go. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it.
Got a man. It's Chase. He completes it.
The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
And time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
What would look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Here we go. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. 11. Here's Burrow. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Jamar Chase,
40 yards.
And the Bengals will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And it's now 21-7.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it, down by 2 scores.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing is Rodgers. And Watson has it right side. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Rodgers now on 1st down.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked up by Jesse Bates.
Well, Charles, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Burrow's throw into the hands of Boyd.
And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. First down. Here's Burrow.
And that's caught one more time by Boyd.
Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. So we've reached halftime here in the Queen City, and it's the Bengals leading this one. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter.
Keyshawn Nixon now from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Rodgers going to throw. That's complete to Lazard. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Rodgers now to throw.
And Lazard's got it again.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. To throw, it's Rodgers. And that'll be incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they throw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
And he's going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
On 1st down, Rodgers.
He's going to launch this deep for Watson.
Touchdown! That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Crosby connects on the extra point, and they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You got to be careful right here.
It's not often that you'll find offensive and defensive guys that'll agree on much, but one place they find common ground, you've got to protect or attack the middle of the field. And no one was there. What a big play, moving it downfield.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow buying time to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, that's good decision-making right there. Understood down and distance. Knew it wasn't third down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the first down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Burrow to the right side and complete to Hurst. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. And Burrow going to throw again. They'll roll him out right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Sliding out of the pocket.
He's going to have the hook up here to Chase.
And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 14. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, sometimes an incompletion is the right play. And he showed that he's learned from his earlier interception on that throw. Instead of forcing it, he just tossed it away.
Burrow once again here on 2nd and 10. All in all, no gain on the play. That'll bring up 3rd. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Burrow will throw. His throw caught at about the 5. And he is stopped just short on 3rd down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10. Well, we knew he was close to the line of scrimmage, and they say he stepped over.
When you see him in that position, you think he's become a runner. As a DB, you start to react towards the line of scrimmage. They can often throw it over your head.
Burrow going for it on 4th. Touchdown, Bengals.
Jamar Chase on the touchdown throw from Joe Burrow. And the Bengals go up by 2 touchdowns.
Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Extra point by McPherson up and good. And lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
On 2nd and 10, Rodgers. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time.
And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Dancing to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
On 3rd down, Burrow. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28.
Go.
4th down. Here's Joe Burrow. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. This is Lazard with a catch out left. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. He'll get this to Lazard.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. He's got the hook up to Lazard. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now in Cincinnati. It's the Packers who have the football, but in need of points as we begin quarter number 4. Rodgers to throw once more. Wide open receiver complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Here's Rodgers.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Second down and goal. Rodgers. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Rodgers. A 6-yard touchdown run.
And the Packers have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
Extra point up and good by Crosby. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line. Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a 1-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
2nd and 10 now, Burrow.
That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass.
Now the Bengals on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Burrow looking to pass. Open man is Higgins. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the 1st at about the 21. Only able to gain a couple there. And that'll bring up 4th down. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
That's good.
To the air again, Burrow. That's the tight end, Hurst, with it. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Burrow forced out to his left. This is caught. It's Boyd. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
Excellent recognition that none of his receivers were beating coverage and getting open, so he just threw that one away. They'll come back to the huddle, reset, and try something different.
To throw again on 2nd down. Burrow flush to his right. And he wisely will throw that one away. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Packers pick it up. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
Well, that takeaway, partner, right there, that's a combination of coaching, execution, and absolute belief. Because a lot of guys will look at the scoreboard and go, this thing's pretty well done. But they still thought to themselves, if we can make a play, we give our teammates a chance to win it. And that's exactly what they did.
The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes.
There's Sam Hubbard that time in there to bring him to the ground.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Rodgers.
On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Well, the connection they've had has been excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with it.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
He's going to launch this deep for Watson.
And that's caught inside the 30.
And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
It's a big play there for Green Bay. 63 yards. Rodgers now on 1st down. This is caught. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 23 yards on the play. He's been quiet all afternoon. He may have just come up with a play of the day right there, though.
Obviously, it's not the volume in which you get done. It's the quality, and that was a quality catch right there.
Now Jones. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Rodgers to throw.
And he's got his man. Touchdown, Green Bay. It's Allen Lazard.
A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Packers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away.
Bearcats,
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Eric Stokes.
He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. As the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the fourth. Back to throw, Rodgers. And that's going to be caught. Touchdown. And they've broken our tie here in the final minute. Extra point try now for Crosby. It's up and good, and they've jumped back ahead, 35-28.
Makes the score Packers 35, Bengals 28.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
This offense returning out there, and really, you remember the last drive, Charles, it was over before it even began. They threw the
He's got a man, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
The two big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27. With that last completion, CD's now over 400 yards passing in the game, and quite a few of those have come via some pretty big strikes downfield. Certainly not afraid to... Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes.
There he goes, right side. And into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown.
Well, part of this defense now with multiple interceptions in this game, but this time they say turnabout is fair play because, remember, they had a pick six on the other side, and now they get a pick six of their own.
Yeah, they actually added to some of their nice play throughout this ball game. A good effort by them to secure another interception on this one. A better effort to take it all the way back for 6. And how about an exceptional effort to match their opposition's pick six from earlier in this game?
The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. A final shot now for Burrow.
He will find his man Chase complete. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really.